you haven't seen part 1 already, go check that out first because it's halfway through this video now. We're gonna just jump straight back into it.
Released on May 2nd, 2016.
Young Forever.
Probably my favorite BTS album cover. Young Forever was actually a compilation album of parts 1 and 2, so it was mostly the same songs, but it was notable that it had some new singles, Epilogue, Young Forever, Fire, and Save Me. The latter two performed exceptionally well, with both songs.
Sorry if I'm not speaking that much, because I'm trying to soak in the information, because this is all new to me.
Billboard 200 at 107. And it topped both the Gaon weekly and monthly chart, which earned BTS their first Daesang.
Their what? Best album of the year.
Album
he looks shocked.
at the 8th Melon Music Awards.
Well, of course.
They went on to do the second half of their tour, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life on Stage Epilogue, selling out many of their concerts and even selling out KCON in the US where they headlined the event. In September, they dropped their second Japanese album, Youth, featuring Japanese versions of tracks from their previous
Why do they tell me why do they do it in Japanese as well?
Which went gold and peaked at number 1.
What's the difference in the versions? Just the language.
And only a month later, in October of 2016, it happened. BTS dropped their second studio album, Wings. It sold over 500,000 copies in its first week. In comparison, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1, released just the previous year, which topped the Gaon chart, sold about 500,000 in its entire lifetime. Wings was big,
crazy.
But the true showstopper was its lead single, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
These are tears as to what I'm gonna watch soon, or listen to soon.
Which got them their first all-kill, topping 8 music charts in South Korea. Its music video gained 6 million views in the first 24 hours, which broke the YouTube record for the highest number of views of a K-pop group music video within 24 hours. The album hit number 26 on the Billboard 200, the highest ever charting K-pop album.
That's big. That's actually big.
Selling 1.5 million copies in South Korea in 2016 alone, and it netted them the Artist of the Year award at the Mnet Asian Music Awards that same year, the first non-Big 3 artist ever to receive that award.
You know, there's no other group like BTS and I don't know any other group that is so skilled in their own way, and they work so well together. It just doesn't happen.
BTS was unstoppable. In February of 2017, they released the instant hit Spring Day, which, quoting a Korean reviewer, embodied nostalgia and sorrow and opened a new chapter in BTS's aesthetics and lyricism and attracted fans across generational boundaries. Which, by the way, is still on Korean charts after nearly 4 years, and the same day I'm writing this, it ranked number 53 on Melon. It won Song of the Year at the 9th Melon Music Awards. After the release of Spring Day, they went on yet another tour, the 2017 BTS Live Trilogy, Episode 3, The Wings Tour. The tickets sold out within minutes, including in the United States, the first K-pop artist to do so, and
the
went
rise
on to
is
win
crazy,
Best
the
Social
come
Artist
up's crazy.
at the Billboard Music Awards. The first for a Korean artist, but they would go on to win this award 4 years in a row. The next year was a period of massive growth for both the group's popularity as well as their style. They released the Love Yourself series, starting with
they
Love
perform
Yourself
on stage as well,
in
which is
September of 2017,
amazing. Well, no wonder they get sold out instantly.
2018, and Love Yourself
it's
again
literally
in August of 2018.
A theatre production with their dancing and a concert with their music. It's crazy.
Mic Drop.
Oh yeah? This is my favorite song of theirs, because I only heard one. But still, it's banger.
Idol.
Damn.
And of course,
look at the colors, man. Crazy.
all 3 albums were commercial
appealing
successes,
to the eyes.
Her being their first album to top 2 million album sales. But Tear and Answer also did equally well. These 3 albums, as well as their Japanese album, Face Yourself, proved that they weren't done yet, not even close. During this time, they shattered countless records. Their singles
they look young as well, so they'll dominate for years, decades even.
Records, but they broke
not
decades,
decades maybe.
Set again and again and again. This is the period where BTS really started enjoying global recognition, working with huge Western artists such as Nicki Minaj, Designer, and Steve Aoki. It wasn't their first time having international
features on their songs,
but it was definitely the biggest. And even though they were already, without a doubt, the biggest act to ever come out of South Korea, they had their eyes set.
And if you want me to react to it.
They went on tour once again for the Love Yourself World Tour. During this tour, they collaborated with Steve Aoki to make the song.
He's the actor, right? He was in I can't remember. He's in something.
Notable for being
I'm
their
so
first
brain dead right
all-English
now.
feature. And it also served as a jumping-off point
Oh,
for
he's in,
BTS to gain a
13
following
Reasons
of
Why.
English speakers. Not that they were Map of the Soul persona. First,
the recording did stop, so we just pushed the video back a minute because I don't really know where it stops, so we're just gonna keep going from here and I'll fix it in the edit. Sorry about that. I just didn't see the camera turned off. Alright. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Map of the Soul persona. First things first, you can't mention Map of the Soul persona without mentioning Boy With Love. It was simple math. What do you get when you cross the singer of one of the best charting songs of all time that went platinum 59 times in 13 different countries without a question,
crazy.
the most
Mental
globally
with
dominant
Halsey.
pop group of all time?
Yeah, I was saying they dress so well, look at that. So like aesthetically like beautiful their
Nothing
music
less
videos.
than an instant hit. Number 8 on Billboard Hot 100. Platinum in the
Yeah,
US.
crazy.
21 music show wins.
I've already
Number
seen
1
this.
on
I just
iTunes
saw it
in
like
67
the next
different
30
countries.
seconds
the most
I've seen.
liked and the most viewed YouTube video in the first 24 hours. The fastest video to reach 100 million views. A current view count of
crazy.
over 1 billion
1 billion.
views. 7 boys, 1 girl, and 7 different hair colors. They were the talk of the
7
town.
billion,
Invited to
no,
talk show after
1
talk show
billion
after
views.
talk
Like,
show.
that's close
the
to
second
the
single on the album was
I
Make
thought
It
it's
Right.
6 billion off Baby Shark, but that's crazy though.
Written by Ed Sheeran himself, including
Oh.
a version featuring Lau. The album debuted at number 1 on Gaon and sold 3.2 million copies its first month, and that's only in Korea. It became the best-selling album in South Korea ever. It swept every major Korean music show, winning Album of the Year in each one of
Crazy.
them. They followed up this legendary EP with the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself World Tour, where they sold out both the Rose Bowl and the Wembley Stadium in only an hour.
Wembley.
The only non-English speaking act.
I lived at
to do so.
Wembley.
They even performed as a solo act in Saudi Arabia, the first foreign act to do that. The last
Damn.
leg of their tour was at South Korea's largest venue, the Seoul Olympic Stadium. They ended up grossing $200 million. During this time, they also created a visual novel
was that
style
when
game
Nicki
for mobile
Minaj went to
devices
Saudi
called
Arabia as well?
BTS World, where the player can interact with the members. This also came with an original soundtrack with tracks
That's crazy, they made their own game.
featuring Western artists. Zara Larsson, Charlie XCX, and Juice WRLD for the tracks A Brand New Day, Dream Glow, and All Night, respectively.
For the
In December
game?
of 2019,
Wow,
the group swept
crazy.
the grand prizes for both the Melon and Mnet Music Award shows, the first artist to do that. Map of the Soul persona was legendary, truly a marvel in modern music. So, how could BTS follow up the best-selling album in South Korean history, you may
I don't know, are you gonna tell me?
make an even better-selling album? And
Okay.
that's what they did with Map of the Soul.
Easier
7.
said than
The
done.
album was released on February 21st of 2020, featuring the singles Black Swan.
Oh, Black Swan. That's what you guys want me to react to. One of the next songs you want me to react to is Black Swan.
And sold over
Look at these videos,
4.1
man.
million albums in just the first week.
I'm gonna remember to put
first
the
Korean
captions
album
on.
to be certified as quadruple million
4
on the Gaon
million
music charts.
sales.
It debuted at number 1 on music charts all over the world, including the US, Korea,
4 million.
UK, Japan,
Imagine-
and much of Europe.
That's 4 million
It's not
sales
an
of the album.
exaggeration to say that
Imagine
this
the
album
bag
left a
they
permanent
made.
mark on the
Damn.
world, launching BTS into
That's just for
legendary
the
status
album.
and becoming
Imagine
the
the money
best-selling
for touring
artist in
and
South
stuff.
Korean history.
Crazy.
BTS had scheduled a Map of the Soul tour for April of that year, which would have undoubtedly
Damn.
outsold their record-breaking tour only a year prior.
Olympic Stadium
Unfortunately, the
in
COVID
East London.
pandemic caused the entire tour to be postponed, including the show at the Rose Bowl, which I was supposed to attend. But that didn't stop BTS, who performed virtual concerts, spoke at the Dear Class of 2020 graduation event, and released the Japanese version of their recent album,
Damn, build
with
it.
an original Japanese
Shut
single,
everything
Stay
down.
Gold. And to top it all off, this was only
Okay.
June. At this point, it was clear that BTS had already dominated their home turf, and they had topped
Yeah.
the music charts all over the world. This time, their sight was set for the very top. Remember
America.
that scene in the social
Justin
media where
Timberlake.
Mark and Sean talk about how they don't want $1 million, they want $1 billion. How they're not interested in catching 14 trout, but they'd
Look at
rather
Justin
catch
Timberlake,
800
so
pound
young.
marlin. Well, that's what they set their sights on. The marlin, the biggest music industry in the world, the United
Jesse
States.
Eisenberg
And at
and
the top of that music industry,
Andrew
number
Garfield.
1 on Billboard Hot 100. This small group from a company that virtually no one had heard about 8 years ago planned to take on Goliath himself
They literally
and
just
dominate the American
picked them
industry
from, like,
on their home turf. And
Not
all
the,
had
they
to
didn't
do
pick out the
was
best.
speak
Like they
English.
got like second place people off the
August
streets.
21st.
Crazy.
Enter Dynamite.
Oh, are you guys want to react to this as well?
So watch me bring
their first and only English single so far. Simultaneously performed
Oh, it's
better than
English.
anyone
That's
had
why
expected,
you
but at the
react
same
it.
time is exactly what we as an audience had come to expect from the legendary boy band themselves. And they did it. They reached #1 on the US
So
Billboard
do they all speak
100,
English?
the Global 200, and the Global excluding US chart. And they made sure that if you
That's
hadn't heard
crazy.
them before,
Like-
you definitely have now. And if that wasn't already the biggest flex, on October 2nd, they came out with Savage Love BTS Remix with
Jason
Derulo,
Derulo. Damn. Jason Derulo.
getting #1
Oh, I've
on the
heard that.
Billboard Hot 100 again, less than 2 months after already getting it #1 with Dynamite. And on the Global 200, where they actually replaced themselves at #1, the first artist to
Damn.
do so ever. So what makes
Crazy.
BTS so special? How did they achieve all this? K-pop is a genre that spans for at least 30 years, and there have been hundreds of boy groups and hundreds of girl groups. What did
Yeah.
BTS do to rise above all of them and break through to markets never
Mix and match,
seen?
bro.
Historically,
Rap,
the boy
dance,
band industry has been
singing.
dominated by white English-speaking bands. And the fact that BTS has not only
Okay.
held their own, but blew any sign of competition out of the water on a
Exactly.
global scale can be attributed to nothing less
I'm
than
Asian.
talent, hard work, and a bit of a one in a
So
million.
we're all
where
part of Asia.
they
Like,
didn't
we're all
do
from
their own
Asia,
blood, sweat,
BTS. So
and
let's
tears, so to
we
speak.
join together.
Around the
Add
world,
me to your group.
boy bands have pretty much fallen into obscurity. BTS is thriving. And though I've stated this all before, it's worth saying again.
Mic
in
drop.
contrast to other bands who would sing about romantic relationships.
Oh, what's that?
with
What did he
girls and
say?
sing
Oh, I don't remember.
Predictable bubblegum pop tunes. BTS is
Bang,
continuous.
bang.
pushing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
envelope
bang,
and
bang. When he
changing
kicked
their
his feet out.
styles.
Bang,
According
bang.
to
Yeah,
an
I
article
remember
by
that.
Vulture.com, they described this style as much less a success for the Backstreet Boys and more of the successors of Michael Jackson, whose choreography and charisma were unprecedented. While of course there's a lot of love for the angelic vocals
I
of
can
BTS,
see that.
rap has also played a very important part in creating their own style. In stark contrast to the typical boy band where every member sings, it's so refreshing when you're in the middle of a song and you hear RM's raw rapping
Oh,
skills, J-Hope's energy.
I love
and
that
shit is
scene,
so
man.
put
I
into
love that
every
scene.
Single line.
I love that
enough,
scene.
at the
Comes
first
at the
glance, it seems
ambulance.
that the success of BTS was miraculous, despite not being part of the Big Three. But it can also be argued that their success was because of their separation from the Big Three. Their label, Big Hit Entertainment, whose founder emphasizes artistic freedom more than anything else, allowed them to make their own sound.
Yeah,
and
big-
going back to
he was
BTS
big. The
universe,
guy-
it's
the
not
Big-
often
Big
that a
Hit's
K-pop group
label,
does something special with each of
Big
their
Hit
songs and
Entertainment
albums,
owner.
utilizing
Big shout out
strong
to him.
storytelling that can go
He
beyond
he
simply
created
the
this
song
group.
itself,
They-
but
all
rather
these guys
interconnect
owe their
other
like
songs and even other
success
hours
to that
create
guy.
one
Of course,
large
that they have
overarching
to
story.
build on their
Not
own,
only do
but
they all have their own
that guy
expertise
just
in
picked them out
performance,
from
but
like the
also, each of them
streets,
have had
and
the experience to
second
write
place
and produce their own
competition.
music, and they're not afraid to let their style evolve over time. BTS during their debut is such a far cry from Wings era BTS and current day BTS. They also chose to tackle more adult issues instead of simply love and girls. While they definitely didn't have a shortage of those, they also cover other very important issues such as mental health, regret,
Yeah.
following your dreams, hard work, self-love, and many.
All right, I'm
many
definitely
others.
turning on the
Add that to
captions.
the fact that as fans, we can feel the authenticity of the members themselves. They seem approachable. BTS seems like there's a place for every type of fan. And in this fast-paced world where things change at unthinkable speeds, BTS has stayed grounded and faithful to who they were and who they are. Those kids we saw on American Hustle Life, along with their dreams and passions, are the
American
same men who
Hustle
stand
Life.
before us today. And while some artists like
I'm
to keep
about
their
to go
personal
see
lives
that.
private,
Do you recommend me
BTS
watching
gives us a
American
look at
Hustle
their
Life
personal
BTS?
lives through their vlogs, which allow us to become more connected to them than ever before.
What is truly amazing
They said it
is
was
that,
awkward,
with the
but-
exception of just one single, they're doing this all while singing in their native tongue, Korean. Their music holds so much power that it literally breaks through the barriers. of
True.
language.
I didn't
And
know
no,
what they were
they're not
saying
done
in
yet.
the
Today,
mic
November
drop, but I
20th,
loved
they're
it.
releasing their 5th studio album, B. Their singles on the album, Dynamite
November 20th.
and Life Goes On. And chances are,
Recently.
life will go on for BTS. And
Might have to
chances are
react to
they'll
their
continue
songs.
to break even
Damn.
more records. They've shown that
I
they're
didn't know they were
capable of
releasing an
dominating
album.
music charts across the world and even reaching across the Pacific Ocean and conquering the music industry in the United States. What's next?
Honestly.
Mars? In any case, they've
Mars.
only started in 2013 and BTS is as strong as it's ever been. As far as
Yeah,
we
that's
know,
crazy.
they will only continue
to grow.
light it up like a dynamite.
Okay. Oh, is that it? Oh, you know what? I wish I know they went on the band together, but I want to see videos of like, this was a good video about the band, learning where they came from, how they come up and stuff like that, which is great. It just makes everything more sweeter when you listen to their music and listen to their success as well. It just makes it all, like, it feels like they just picked like, I don't know, singers, like current singers who are having their own success and they just made a band together. These guys were just, let me take these off. These guys were just like nobodies, literally nobodies, just picked up by this guy who owned Big Hit Entertainment, who weren't that big in the K-pop industry or whatever it was. And they literally made their own success, which is crazy. Props to them. Which makes it all sweeter when I listen to their music and see that they all have a billion views on each video. Yeah, so yeah, I need to see more though. I need to see more about the individual people. Like, I want to know more about separate characters, because I know some of their names because of the comments below, but I don't know who is who yet. You guys have to let me know in the comments below who is who. Or I could just search it up. It wouldn't be that long, but I like talking to you guys about this. So if you guys want to let me know in the comments below. Yeah, shout out to the the Asian Theory, not the Indian Theory. What do I say here? The Asian Theory. Good video, half an hour long, which is a great insight about it. Special thanks to let's play out the special thanks, because it was a good video. Special thanks. Yeah, so okay, Asian Theory. Yeah, go subscribe to Asian Theory. Good video that he made. Yeah, so yeah, leave your comments below. What else you want me to react? If you guys want me to react to more introductions, or want me to go straight into their music, I'm down for either. You guys let me know. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know it's a long video. It's a long video for you and me because I have stuff to do as well. But yeah, half an hour video, record and upload a few. Hopefully, if you guys want me to do reviews of the song at the end, like I do on my TV shows, I do a review section at the end and talk about it. But I wouldn't know what to say about the music. Like, I'll just say it's good and stuff, but if I want me to go on a deeper level, I can. You'll just, I have to be like in the zone. I have to be in the zone to pick up on everything. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well, because this lets me know you guys want to see more, and it motivates me as well when I see I know it sounds very like not good or like vain or whatever, but I get motivated when I see the numbers go up. Like when I see people liking the video, people just commenting and just anything. It motivates me more to upload more. So thank you guys for that, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.